Hello and welcome to Silver Wheel Tarot. Today I wanted to jump on here and do another reading for you all, but I thought we would do something a little bit different in that we are going to be tapping into solar energy today. And so for that, we are going to be using the Epic Light Lenormand, as well as the Oracle of the Radiant Sun and the Light Seers Tarot today. So my inspiration for doing this video is that I also follow science based around the sun and what's going on with our sun and sun energy. And this weekend, we actually have quite a bit of energy coming towards the earth from our sun. The sun has been very active the last few days. There is a lot of solar energy, bursts of powerful energy that this energy will start to impact the earth around Friday evening, early Saturday, I think, on the other side of the world. But anyways, so with all this powerful energy coming towards the earth, I wanted to tap into this energy and find a way that we can best use this energy in a positive way for everyone's benefit. So oftentimes when we're in what's called a solar storm with all this energy coming towards earth, there can be things like higher probability of earthquakes or just a lot of more upheaval than usual. And I wanted to try and tap into this energy with a positive light. For those of you who work with energy and really are able to take this energy, which might feel a little chaotic or scattered, and use it as an opportunity to tap into it and find inspiration. And it's, working with fire sign, fire energy. Our sun is fire. So that's my thoughts. So I thought I'd roll with that. So this reading may or may not be with you. If you're, not into working with energy, that's totally fine. If you're even just curious, go ahead and stick around. Otherwise, let's see. Let's find out how can we tap into this solar storm energy that is coming in for our greatest good. Okay, so I have 7 Lenormand cards there. That is the Epic Light Lenormand. And then I also wanted to shuffle this Oracle of the Radiant Sun and pull 3 cards from it. Then we'll take a look at what we have and pull out the tarot deck from there. So again, the question we are asking is how can we best tap into this solar storm energy that's going to be coming towards Earth this weekend in a positive way and use it for our greatest good. Okay, and I feel like one from the top of each pile here. Okay, let's see. I'm hoping these fit across the top here. I think they will. Nice. Okay, let's go ahead and flip these over and see what we have. This deck has an expanded edition, so there are more than the typical Lenormand cards. Love that we have the sun here. Some balance. Okay, so very masculine energy. Let me go ahead and push this over just a little, make sure you guys can see all those. Okay, we have the two paths in the wood. We have a knot here. Have a cabin on a hill. Some flowers. All right, let's see what we have here. Caution. Not surprised with that energy coming in. Assertion. And loss. Okay, so with this energy, what I'm feeling definitely from these cards here is really fits in with the theme of the energy that you would typically see around a solar storm is oftentimes you'll see preppers doing things like, you know, stocking up on supplies and such to make sure that if, say, there was any type of like loss of the electrical grid and stuff for a time that you're prepared for that. With this assertion here, and I'm seeing the sun here, I'm getting a sense that there might really be it might really be a bit of an aggressive energy. So how we're going to turn that for our greatest good, we'll see a little bit further in the reading, but there is potential here for loss. So depending on the type of science that you follow, it is controversial and there are different thoughts, but I definitely follow the science that shows that this type of solar energy can cause things like earthquakes. And so there is caution here to maybe be prepared for, you know, disruption in plans. Things may not go the way that you are thinking they're going to go this weekend. But I'm seeing that this energy can go two ways, that there's a couple different ways to look at it, and that there is a balance to be had within this energy. So there is a lighter side and a positive side of it. Let's get into the tarot a little bit here. I feel like this guy is just chill at home, hanging out, like riding out the storm. You know, it's not the type of storm you would typically think of, you know, thunder and rain and lightning, though certainly that can be more prominent also with this type of solar energy coming in. But I'm getting the sense of, in order to bring a balance into this energy, it's kind of got this vibe of like, kind of like kick back, chill, relax at home. Like unless you have somewhere you really need to go, the best way to kind of tame this energy is to really find a sense of peace and harmony and joy in the simple things in life. So whether that's, you know, flowers, or, you know, spending time at home with your family. Also, you know, in the US, we have, I believe it's Mother's Day weekend this weekend. So also happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there and all the fur baby mamas too. But I feel like with this knot here, there could be some restrictions and a caution, you know, definitely this caution here that this energy can be intense. So if you live in an area where there's maybe predicted to have some stormy weather, you know, I would make your plans around counting on the fact that it might really be stormy weather. If you live in an area that is really prone heavy to earthquakes, you might want to just make sure that you're, you know, not going too far away from from home and loved ones, things like that. Just, preparation and planning that things might not go as planned. And in doing that, then you can really just foster a sense of harmony. Okay, but I really want to know a little bit more here. Move these down here. I want to know a little bit more about how, like, an actual way to tap into this energy in a positive way, aside from just planning and being prepared that, maybe things will be a little chaotic. Maybe they won't, depending on where you live, how strong the energy is when it comes in. But how can we essentially grab a hold of this energy and weave it into our everyday lives in a way that is beneficial to everybody? So how can we tap into and use this energy? Okay. Okay, so I'm getting a sense of movement for sure, a sense of a very positive, happy new beginning after some sort of loss. So this loss here may be something that maybe is in the recent past for you. It could be some sort of change. Like, I'm getting this feel from these cards of like some sort of ending and beginning, right? That has already begun to take place. The loss may have already happened. And so tapping into this solar energy that is going to be in the air around us and in the environment here, focusing on the new beginning. And so I know that the 10 of Swords typically can be like a painful ending, but I'm really viewing this more as she is walking towards the sunrise, right? It's actually a very positive image here that she is focusing on this Ace of Pentacles, this new beginning. And with the Knight of Cups, we've got this very positive emotional movement forward. And with the Page of Wands here as well, very fiery, active, new energy here. And the Star card, I feel like the focus is on the star here. So you have this powerful energy coming in, and what you can do is maybe set some time aside to really do some sort of ritual or intention setting on your hopes and dreams and your goals, the things that you are imagining in your mind, what you want your future to look like. Because with all this energy that is coming in the air, there is, and I see it in the birds here, it is your thoughts are so important, right? So thoughts have power. They have energy. They are power. And you can create things through your intent and you can create progress and movement and just this active energy through your thoughts. And so the focus I'm getting, the way to tap into the solar energy and use it for your benefit is to use it in your mind space in the concept that thoughts are powerful, and with all this extra energy, it is really amplifying the power of your thoughts. So if you think of your ability to set an intention and achieve that through the power of your thoughts and your goal setting, imagine that right now the energy is like tenfold. The power of your thoughts is magnified by 10. So you have this extra push, this extra oomph, this power that is basically, it's like your energy on steroids, right? It's like really pumped up energy. Use it wisely. Your thoughts are important right now. If you're thinking negative thoughts, or if you're focusing on the loss or the worry about what might happen, then that power is amplified, and you don't really want that. So what you want to do is focus on the good times, the positive, the hopes, the dreams. What is the star to you? What are you trying to create in your world? Nurture your relationships with your loved ones. Nurture the seeds of new beginnings that you have in your life right now, and focus on that in your mind, in your mental landscape heavily. Like, think on it in a very positive way. Assert yourself mentally at this time with positive thoughts. Really, we see with the letting go here with the Ten of Swords is truly release and let go of the past. If you are able to let the troubles and the old cycles that have passed you, if you are able to release and let go, and instead take all that mental energy and focus it on this new, then you will be able to divert your path, right? You'll release yourself from the bonds. I mean, you're already here. I see us at the top of the mountain here. And you've maybe climbed up to this hill, this huge obstacle in your life. Again, coming back to the beginning and ends, and maybe you've been on top of the mountain for a while. Well, now it's time to kind of come back down, come towards the sunlight, release yourself from these bondages by choosing to go down the other path, bringing some balance into your life, some joy, some serenity, just some inspiration for life itself. And the way to do this is really embrace the idea that your powerful thoughts are even that much more powerful at this time. So that is how we tap into this energy and use it for the good, is we take its ability to really amplify our intentions and achieve the things that you want in life, these beautiful life goals, and really just imagine them happening. Almost like you can take a day out of your life this weekend and imagine you're already living your best life, right? Play it out in your head, think on it, live like it, act like it, express it in any way that you can. The more that you can bring these aspects of your vision for your future self into your life and experience it and live it and believe it and set that intention, it's going to be a powerful and beautiful thing. So whether that is, really a focus on your relationships with your loved ones, which I'm getting very strong feelings for here, that this is a great time to do that, not only because it's a Mother's Day weekend, but because that is the energy that I'm seeing present here with both the Knight of Cups and this vase here in the balance. But also it could be just, career path, or a creative endeavor. I mean, it really could be any area of your life, but it is what has been your main area of focus, your biggest concern, your hardest thing to let go of at this time. Let it go. And if you're like, some advice I'm hearing from Spirit here is, if you have something that you're having a hard time letting go of, it's better to just not think about it this weekend. Put it on pause, put it on hold, focus on what you do have control over in this moment, which is your thoughts and your heart's desire and your intentions for your future. You don't have to know exactly what it's going to look like. If you just want a happy environment, you can think of things that make you happy. Just work with that energy in that way to think and set positive intentions throughout the weekend. And that is how we best tap into that energy. Let me know what you think down in the comments. I would really love to hear from you. It's kind of an off topic from what I usually read on, but it's definitely an area of interest for me. So very curious what you all think. And I will see you all next time. Be blessed and be safe.